Good morning to the Ring of Power. Here it's cold. We have minus degrees in the night, and so I'm really a bit frozen sitting here already 1 hour in silence listening. And for me, this morning, the first sentence which appeared by I was listening to a very early pigeon which was already giving its sound before the sunrise. This is not very normal. And for me, the sentence appeared, a war cannot be ended with war. Do you really know what this does mean? Are you in resonance with this sentence? Do you believe this? And we know that there's a lot of debate in the politics going on about how much tanks, which tank, which kind of weapon do we bring to the Ukraine? And if we really face the question, how can we really end war? I can say I'm happy that I'm not in the position of the politicians, because I don't believe that there a real answer will come. So the real answer is really coming from a very different level, at a deeper system change, which dares again and again to ask the question, how must a system be that it's not driven by power and war? As long as we go on like this, peace always is connected with the question, who has more power? Who is the more powerful one? And it's very natural that in our governments we need a Ministry of Defense. And today or yesterday there was the day where the French and German government, now since 60 years, decided to go for common together for peace. And still they are with the question, which kind of weapon do we offer? So what does it mean to put the weapon really down? And I have to say this is connected with the power question. Which kind of power can I trust in? From where is trust really coming? This is not a question of weakness. And where do I believe violence can really be ended? I'm here sitting under a tree. It's an acacian tree, and they are growing very much. They are coming from Australia, very sacred trees, and here they are growing very quick. And so the question, how can we stop invasion? Is it with weapon? Is it with more power? So suddenly the rats, the trees, the beings which have this growing capacity are the enemies? Or do we find really solutions in deep cooperation? And there it came with a little humor, the answer received in my soul this morning. You can only know another being if you know yourself. And if you know the hidden background where you still are guided with unconscious war patterns. And knowing myself does mean really knowing the other. So on this level we are asked, do I know peace? Do I know the power of peace? Can I be conducted by this? And this, for me, there we also feel the shift from a very personal level, because on a personal level I don't see a solution for this question, to the field building level, because peace is a question of a field. And can we together build a field which is really guided by the peace power and the readiness of real cooperation and of real becoming who we really are? So these are the questions, and I think peace is coming from real contact, from center to center, where we discover that in all the diversity we are grounded in a kind of unity. And to rediscover this with trust, to trust again the real guidance, because we really want to know, because we really want to understand the power of peace, which is beyond personal longings, personal gear, which is really ready to enter on a very deep level to the power of universal love, to the power of eternal life, to the power of the invisible and the visible. How are they in resonance? How can we figure out to end war? So let us, in our systems where we live, really ask this question. Let us prepare together systems where peace will become possible. In this sense, I feel this week will ask for quite quick decisions for some of us. So are we ready to connect with this silence where we in trust and in resonance find our decision, walk our path, and learn to stay in peace? May this be a week of adventure, of spiritual and geistic adventure, to discover our real sacred power. I wish us all a blessed week.